Welcome, troopers. I hope you're having a tremendous experience so far in your boot camp. As you know, so much of how we look, how we feel, how we're performing on a daily basis is going to be contingent upon our nutrition. I put a video out there about 5 things that people often do wrong with their nutrition. And what I want you to understand is it's not your fault. There's so much misinformation out there about nutrition because people don't understand it. People don't understand what's right, and they don't understand how to get normal people like you and people like me who work, who have families, who have kids, who are really interested in just being the healthiest and happiest version of themselves to be successful. So in this video series, what I want to do is recap those 5 things that most people are doing wrong and help you understand how we can start to fix it and how we can start to learn about it. So rule number 1, most diets have an end date. And if your diet has an end date, you're set up for failure. What does that mean? Well, there's all of these challenges out there. There's Whole30s and there's Whole Life 60-day challenges and do this for 90 days, or I'm gonna be really strict for this month or until this event happens. And all we're telling ourselves is you have to be good, you have to be on point for this amount of time. But after that time is over, you can do whatever you want. So yeah, for that short term, I can be really, really great for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, even for 60 days if I had to, because I know after that, I can do whatever I want. I can go back to eating pizza. I can have Pop-Tarts all day long and not worry about it. Maybe I don't need to eat the fruits and vegetables I was being told to eat. So what flexible eating does, different than that, is we're gonna teach you how to make this a lifestyle change, how to adapt your life to the flexible eating world, because it's really something you can do forever. I've been doing it for years, and I have thousands of clients that have also been doing it for extended periods of time, because it's something that we can make into a habit. You can eat the foods you love. You don't have to deprive yourself of foods. That's a big problem in these 30 or 60-day challenges. You can eat clean foods, but you can't have pizza. You can eat clean foods, but don't touch that chocolate. Well, we all know at some point in our lives, we're gonna have pizza. We're gonna have chocolate. We're gonna have cake and cookies and potato chips and all these things that we enjoy, and it's a matter of how we react to that. Well, if your diet doesn't allow it and after you eat it, you feel like a failure, you feel like you made a mistake, and it gets hard to get back on the wagon, what is that going to mean? That means it's done. Or what if you are successful? What if you make it all 30 days? No alcohol, no cookies. And then what happens on day 31? Well, it's time to go crazy. It's time to have all the cookies. It's time to have too many drinks. And then how long does that last? Does that last a day? No. Typically it lasts a week. Typically it might last 2 weeks, a month, 3 months. And then what do? You go back and you do another 30-day challenge. It's this vicious cycle. We lose weight, we gain it back. Oftentimes we lose weight, we gain more back. We lose weight, we gain more back. So I see people that have been on these challenges and been doing diets for years and years and years that are actually heavier than they were. We don't want that. Flexible eating will teach you how to make the right nutrition choices and be able to do it for an extended period of time. That's the first rule. And remember, these are not your fault. You've been taught this no different than I have, but now I'm teaching you the right way. I've learned by working on it for me and by working on it with thousands of clients that this can work for you too. Stay tuned for the next video. We've got 4 more in this series, 5 things that we can tell you are wrong with your diet.